Armenia's Defense Ministry reported yesterday that around 4:20 p.m. one Armenian soldier was killed by Azerbaijani forces near the village of Yeraskh on the Armenian border with the Azerbaijani exclave of Nakhichevan. During a cabinet meeting today, Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan again warned of the risk of a new escalation with Azerbaijan, but expressed confidence that there will eventually be a peace treaty between the two countries based on agreements previously reached. This comes as US Secretary of State Antony Blinken said during a Senate committee hearing yesterday that he thinks there is an opportunity to achieve a peace agreement between Armenia and Azerbaijan. Blinken added that the rights and protections for the ethnic Armenians of Nagorno-Karabakh must be addressed. Blinken moreover stated that he expects the foreign ministers of Armenia and Azerbaijan to come back to Washington for further negotiations. "I'm pressing on Azerbaijan, including as recently as this week, to reopen that corridor, so we're working on that. But I do think that there is, without exaggerating, a moment of opportunity," Blinken said. In Moscow, Russian Foreign Ministry spokesperson Maria Zakharova told reporters during a press briefing today that there is no alternative to the peace process between Armenia and Azerbaijan and for continued talks. Zakharova added that the increase in tensions is due to the presence of the EU civilian mission to the Armenia-Azerbaijan border. She said that as soon as the West appeared on the Armenian-Azerbaijani border, big problems immediately began. And in Yerevan, Sergei Ghazaryan, Nagorno-Karabakh's foreign minister, said at a press conference that any negotiation process between Baku and Stepanakert would only be possible through an international mechanism. Ghazaryan recalled that after the 2020 Karabakh war, meetings were held between Baku and Stepanakert with the mediation of Russian peacekeepers regarding various humanitarian and technical issues. However, Ghazaryan added that any comprehensive negotiation process that isn't only dealing with technical issues should be conducted through an international mechanism. And in Washington, Pashinyan is one of 120 world leaders who have been invited for next week's virtual summit for democracy. Rob Baczynski, special assistant to President Biden, told reporters today that the invitees were based upon commitments to democracy, and that with each of those who attended the first summit last year, Washington has seen positive steps in terms of strengthening democracy and promoting human rights. Azerbaijan was not invited to the summit. In a written response to a CivilNet inquiry, a State Department spokesperson stated that Armenia's participation in the 2021 Summit for Democracy was a recognition of Prime Minister Pashinyan's commitment to democratic reforms. Ultimately, a strong, democratic Armenia will be in a better position to freely choose its own partners and allies, the response concluded.